as predicted, it starts raining right after summer ends. I guess fall was really eager this year, huh? And with that in mind, what's going on today? How about this one, where there were places, I guess, saying US drones should be of concern, but these are military ones. This one says, Afghan Deputy Foreign Minister raises concerns over US drone surveillance. Shir Mohammed Abbas Tazensakai, Afghanistan's Deputy Foreign Minister for Political Affairs, has expressed serious concerns about the ongoing presence of US drones patrolling Afghan airspace, asserting that it violates international norms. During an extensive interview with Iranian News, Stansky noted the Taliban officials have raised the issue during negotiations with American delegations. They have demanded the cessation of the airspace violations. He reminded that in accordance with the Doha Agreement, the United States was expected to establish friendly relations with the new Islamic government of Afghanistan after the withdrawal of US forces. The agreement also called for active US involvement in the Afghanistan's reconstruction while refraining from meddling in the country's internal affairs, as outlined by the senior Taliban leader. It feels like just yesterday when the US withdrew from the area, but again, when it comes to, I guess, drone surveillance and all that, especially military ones, they're probably going non-stop everywhere. And yet people say, for example, it's the recreational people. Be worried about them, quote, spying on you with the drone and all that. And this was really fascinating as it relates to that story where that person named Russell Brand got demonetized on YouTube because apparently in recent times he's being accused of, I guess, sexual assault, misconduct on various women. They are only allegations, but places like YouTube, for example, they decided, nope, we're just gonna block them from earning any income, which is a little weird. And with that, this was actually really weird. Apparently the UK government, I guess, departments are actually going around to social media companies kind of encouraging them to make sure, I guess, he's not making money on the platforms, which is a little weird. Why would a government do this? So you can see in this email, it says it's from Dr. Theo Bertram, the Director of Government Relations in Europe. So this one was sent to TikTok apparently. It says here, Dear Theo, I am writing concerning the serious allegations regarding Russell Brand in the context as a user of TikTok with more than 2.2 million followers on the platform. The culture, media, and sport is raising questions with the broadcasters who previously employed Mr. Brand or production companies who employed him to examine both the culture of the industry in the past and whether that culture still prevails today. Although Mr. Brand no longer appears on television, he now has a follower base on social media, including TikTok, where this weekend he republished his preemptive response to the accusations made by him by the Sunday Times and Channel 4's dispatches. While we recognize that TikTok is not the creator of the content published by Mr. Brand and his content may be within the community guidelines set by the platform, we are concerned that he may be able to profit from his content on the platform. So that's kind of the thing too, where if he's not doing anything wrong specifically, then shouldn't he, for example, just be able to do what he's doing, I guess you could say. It says, we would be grateful if you could confirm whether Brand is able to monetize his TikTok posts, including the videos relating to the serious accusations against him, and what the platform is doing to ensure that creators are not able to use the platform to undermine the welfare of victims of inappropriate and potentially illegal behaviors. Wow, like why would a government go so far like here to various companies saying, oh, you better check up on this guy and all that? Isn't that a little weird? That's a little bit of an overreach, isn't it? Now, granted, again, they're not saying do this or else, but I can imagine this is like kind of those situations where someone has like their knife to your throat kind of thing, like, oh, you don't have to do this, but you know. But that's crazy. What's going on here? Did the guy just say something, or he's just, what, that much of a target like for these people? That's what I think as a regular person looking on from the outside, because this is really weird. Again, like in this case, for government to actually go to sites and so forth and tell them like, hey, you better check on this. Especially, again, it's quote allegations at the moment. What would you think? I don't care what the topic is. This is kind of disturbing. It's interesting to think about too, because oftentimes when it comes to, I guess, topics where people are expressing an opinion that goes against maybe what the mass majority of people believe in, even if it's, let's just say, quote, incorrect, a lot of people would encourage people to talk about it, but when they get attacked afterwards, like the people doing the speaking, most people just won't do anything. So it makes you wonder, should you? And that's why most people just stay away from it completely. Because can you imagine, like in this case where this person's being targeted by almost every, I guess, big organization or a wealthy company you can think of, I mean, how do you compete against that? You can see how much support, I guess, somebody needs in that sense. Many times it's just not enough. I guess when one area is raining often enough, there's other parts that isn't. Alright, see you guys later.